Peace and love, world. Peace and love, world. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy MALIK-KILAM. Before we get started, I want to say I'm not a lawyer or a tax expert or an attorney. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. And I want to give a shout out to everybody who came before me, since everybody want to hate and talk all that stuff, wigger this, wigger that. I'm not worried about the haters though. Shout out to Noble Drew Ali. Shout out to Professor Griff. Shout out to Marcus Garvey. Shout out to Malcolm X. Shout out to Elijah Muhammad. Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. I don't care what you say. These brothers brought me up and taught me some things. You understand? Even shout out to Martin Luther King. I don't care who they work for. You understand? I work for me. I'm a prophet of self. I am that I am. You understand? But before we get started, man, let me let you know, man, this is the website that's under construction. If you need to know what I'm doing, what's going on, need to contact me, need free information, templates, knowledge, stuff about this seminar, these videos, anything you need to know, hit contact me now, man, and you'll automatically get a message responded right to you with some information. Go to malik-kilam.site123.me. That's MALIK-KILAM.SITE123.me. Today I just want to raise your awareness to a few things. Words, spelling, symbols, logos, which numbers are logos as well, because they all direct your energy. They all direct your thoughts, and they all control your atoms. You understand? Same thing with somatics. You don't know what that is? Look that up. It controls matter. It controls physical things through sound. Has an effect on it. What do you think a microwave is? It heats your food up through microwaves, through sound waves. We're gonna go over a quick session of numerology. And the only reason why I want to do that is just to show you how important numbers are. Because they say men lie, women lie, but numbers never lie. But numbers is like a math and science. Everything is philosophy, arts, and science, which math breaks down under science. You understand? And math is also an art form. And we can philosophize about it. That's what we're doing now. You understand? But it's important. It's important to understand that 50 trillion cells make you up. 50 trillion. Which means that all these atoms are working together. What's making your heart beat? What's making you breathe? What's doing this? What's doing that? So when you watch TV, the music you listen to, even sounds that's in the air, these chemtrails they talk about, these are all being used to program your cells. What's telling you that you're hungry? How do you know how many times a day our ancestors ate? How do you know they didn't eat just once a month? Or how do you even not know there was even months? Where did weeks come from? Where are they breaking down this time, if time's always now? So before we get started, this is how I like to help people, man, start to think, man. Think of a cell. We know what it does. It has a mind of its own. And you got electrons and protons, negatives and positives. So you're all energy. Everything's negative and positive. So close your eyes. Think about that thought that's inside your head. When you text every day, when you're on Facebook reading, what's the thought inside your head? What is that? What is your mind that you think is your name, that you think is you, that you think you're attached to? Because that's just another box. What state do you think you live in? Because you live on Earth. This is one world, baby. You're not trapped in sin, ladies and gentlemen. You're trapped in skin. You understand? That inner you, that inner being that you think is you, that you think has a name, it's pure energy. It's your direct link, your direct source to your higher power. So how do you get in touch with that inner being? How do you get to know that inner being? Silence. You gotta make sure you're getting 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening at least. I don't care if it's a bath. Make it sacred. Get the time to yourself. Put the cell phones away. Television, put them away. Television tells lies to your vision. You control it remotely. They don't lie to us, man. It's the power in words, power in language. When's the last time you told yourself you loved yourself and you was proud of yourself? Because you lead yourself every step of the way. Everything that you do in this world, you led yourself to it. Everything in this world, you led yourself to it. Everything starts with a thought first. Before I can pick this marker up, I had to think about it. So with that being said, I had to think about thoughts. You can't hold thoughts. They come from the invisible. You understand? So you gotta start learning invisible things. You gotta start learning universal laws. Start learning the truth. Because if I throw this marker up, it's coming down, and I know it is, because that's called a law of gravity. Might not be what it is, but that's a word that was made that makes sense to me. You understand? If you can create your own language, then woo, you're the truth. But check this out. It's deeper than that, man. You gotta meditate. Get to know who you are. Build that relationship, because we don't think in words. We think in pictures. These people got you think in words. You're telepathic beings. Quit thinking, quit looking for answers outside of you when everything's inside of you. You are your own world. You are your own creator. You are your own creation. If you have children out there, you tell that child she ain't shit. You tell that kid he ain't shit every day, he might start believing he ain't shit, because now he's got your voice. But if you tell him he's great, he might believe he's great. He might be like Alexander. The same thing we got to do with ourselves. Now look in the mirror and tell ourselves every day we love yourselves. We're going to be positive forces in the universe. The truth never changes, man. If you talk to plants, send them positive vibes, what's going to happen? It's going to bloom. Plants are people. Everything is energy. So learn how to talk to your own energy. Learn how to make yourself your best friend. Learn your own patterns and behaviors. Be your worst critic. Be your own worst critic so you ain't got to hear from nobody else. Stand on your square. That's what it's about. When you walk in this courtroom, they say, do you understand your charge? Why? Because everything's energy. Everything's a contract. You understand? Do you understand your charge? No, I do not understand my charge. I overstand my charge because I'm one with my higher power. They use this language called English, which is Babel. Like I said, back in the day, they used to say thou shalt not. Wasn't that English? So who's defining these words? Now define your own words. They play upon our ignorance by the schooling that they give us in this system. So I need you to know, man. Do a quick research on numerology, birth dates, numbers, addresses, whatever, man. Phone numbers, whatever. It all works. Number one, the equals on one, natural leader. I'm not saying this is all true for everybody, but this is what works for me, and I made it true in my realm. You understand? 2 is mediation. 3 is a communicator or communication. 4 is knowledge. 5 is travel, freedom, and adventurous. We'll go further in depth in another election, but I'm just dropping some seeds on y'all, man. Y'all can go ahead and search yourselves after this. 6 is family and caring. 7 is spiritual. 8 is money, business, or infinite. 9 is completion and another leader. And 11 is a master number. Not only can you create more leaders, not only are you a leader, you can create more leaders. But there's a North Pole and a South Pole, negative and positive. With everything that's energy, 1 + 1 is 2. That's some terrible 2s. Watch out. You don't want to be around. Again, that's my numerology. That's what works for me. Look into it. We can go on further discussions with the coaching calls, man, if you want to know. It's just a lot of things, a lot of tricks and secrets of this world that you're creator. Because your creator is different with everybody. You have your own personal relationship with your higher power. You build that relationship, learn how to speak to it, because we think in pictures, not in words. Get the time to yourself. It's important. And things will start being revealed to you. All you gotta do is take the time and get the time to yourself, man. At first, you might not be able to steal your mind, but it takes 21 days to break a habit. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. Know that. But I do want to go over a few words, man, why it's important. If you haven't already, get the book called Word Magic by Pal Chang. It's on Amazon. They got the PDF version for $9.99, the softback copy for $10.99. So the birthing process, we'll start with a song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We need to know the importance of words and building better relationships with ourselves, because the word utter and the word outer have the same root meaning. So what you utter becomes outer around you. So speak forth greatness and great things will come to you. We actually do speak things into existence because we are our own creators. We lead ourselves every step of the way. You led yourself to this video right here, right now. So you can say it's the law of attraction. You can say it's God sent, heaven sent, meant to be, coincidence. I don't care what you call it. I believe in energy, brother. The words that are described in the birthing process are strongly related to commerce, Because of this, you need to know some information about merchants in the sea business, or you have a hard time seeing the connection. If you have studied the information that I've been giving you, you shouldn't have no problems understanding this commerce process. Before there was airplanes, automobiles, and trains, when one country wanted to send products to another country, they sent them on a ship. Using ships to send goods to other countries became so important that many laws were created to protect merchants and their products. The two laws that dominated the sea business were admiralty law, the law of the sea, and maritime law, law merchant. Both of these laws originally heard cases involving commerce on the high seas. Today, nearly every courthouse in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and certain Western and Eastern countries are operating under admiralty and maritime law. This means that the courts in these countries are operating under maritime law and commercial law, and therefore when they go to court, they are treated as property and war criminals. This is why you mention your common law constitution in a U.S. courtroom, the judge might tell you to sit down and shut up. There's no justice in a court that operates under admiralty and maritime. Sad truth. So let's turn our attention back to the ships. When a ship reaches its destination, the captain orders his crew to prepare the ship to be docked. After the ship docks, the crew can start to unload the cargoes and products off the ship. A ship is also a vessel. So after a ship docks onto the shore, it's considered a berth vessel. The word berth is similar to the word bird. Before the crew can unload all the cargoes and products off the ship and onto the dock, they have to first show a certificate of manifest. This manifest is a record that has information about the products, the registration number, the country of origin, the manufacturer. The certificate of manifest is basically the birth certificate. On your birth certificate, there's a registration number, country of origin, and manufacturer. The manufacturers that created you the product are your parents, a pair who rents. Are y'all starting to get it now? The process of using ships to deliver products is where the word shipping comes from. Did you know the word shipping has the word ship in it? When a ship is in the process of being docked, it's being guided to come to berth. The word berth, B-E-R-T-H, is defined as a space for a vessel to dock or anchor. Based on this information, when product is unloaded to the dock, it just went through the berthing process, which is the process of delivering the product from the vessel ship to the dock. The word birth sounds just like birth. This is why when a woman is in the process of giving birth, she is said to be delivering the baby. Every woman has a body. Another word for body is vessel. A vessel can also be a ship. The words body, vessel, and ship can all mean the same thing and used to represent a woman's body. This is why a ship is often referred to as she, and the main ship is often referred to as what? The mothership. When you transfer all the information that you have just learned about commerce and the sea business into the process of birthing the baby, you will see a strong connection between the birthing process of a ship and the birthing process of a baby. When you were in your mother's room, you were surrounded in amniotic fluid, which was made of mostly water. In other words, you were living in a sea of water. Because you were living in water, according to admiralty law, the law of the sea, you could be ruled under this law. While living in your mother's womb, the thing that connected you to your mother was the umbilical cord, which was connected to your navel. You were connected to the mothership. The word naval sounds similar to the word navy. The navy is the military of the sea. They did not come up with the area of your body, the navel, by accident. Now, the phrase birth canal sounds a lot like the phrase birth canal. B-E-R-T-H. A ship or boat to berth its vessel. After you come out your mother's birth canal, you were grabbed by the doctor. The word doctor is pronounced similar to dock or. The dock is defined as platform extended from a shore over water used to secure, protect, and provide access to a boat or ship. The word ore is defined as a mineral rock. The word ore also sounds similar to the word oar, O-A-R, which is a long shaft with a blade at the end used as a lever for rowing or steering boats. To connect the dots, you, the baby, represents the oar. because you are the battery that is used as energy to power this matrix. So when you were delivered from the mothership onto the dock, you was delivered onto the dock. Hence the word doctor. This is why the person who delivers baby at a hospital is called a doctor. The doctor's or doc's role is to deliver the baby or the dock or the ore onto the shore so that it can be sold and used as energy. The word ore also sounds similar to the first syllable of the word aura. Aura is an energy field that is part of our bioelectromagnetic fields of a natural person. When you split the word aura into two words, you get or and ra. The word a comes from the Latin word aurum, meaning gold. This is why in chemistry the symbol for gold is Au. The word Ra is the name of the ancient god called Ra. In Egyptian mythology, Ra was a sun god who was often shown as a hawk. When you put the word sun and Ra together, you get Sun Ra or Sun Ray, which is connected to the sun god Ra. Every ship or body ship brought into this port and dock so that the doctor can deliver the body ship is called a new liver, being produced, or a new baby being delivered by the docked ore. And we ain't even gonna get started on where they put you. They put you in a maternity ward. Now that's just some basic stuff, man. That's some stuff I need to read to y'all just to get y'all on the right track of the power of words and the words that we use and how they sculpt our whole reality. Imagine if you couldn't read or write. None of this stuff would affect you. A lot of people are claimed dumb because they can't read or write. The most intelligent people I know can't read or write. I know plenty of them. And they're in tune. They're very enlightened. But as I stand on my square, I do this for my people. I'm here for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I'm a man. I've done some wrong in my life, but I'm here now. It's led me here. All the negatives have led me towards the positive. Once negatives come your way and you believe in energy, if you stay positive, you have no choice but to level up, all right? The yin and the yang. A battery can't work without negative and positive forces. So don't worry about nobody else. You all have a job to do. What's your purpose? Quit living in insanity. Why you keep waking up Monday through Sunday? That's insanity. What's your true life purpose? It's not 9 to 5. What's your true life purpose? Build a relationship with yourself, your higher power, learn your patterns and behaviors, and I guarantee you'll build a relationship and learn that language, and you'll figure out what your life purpose is, man. And your whole life will change. The path of least resistance. When negative's coming towards you, when that negative energy is coming towards you, stand strong. For a tree to grow strong, it has to have strong roots. It's gonna weed out the weak. The negative is just getting rid of the weak-hearted. You understand? You stay positive. You have no choice but to expand and evolve. All of y'all are creators. All of y'all are children of God, children of Yahweh, children of Allah, whatever you want to call them. All right? I'm a man of many names. You understand? Names is just names. Because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And to my understanding, the first name that they called our creator or our higher power was You understand? Look into these things, man. The power language, power words. Know who you are. Look in that mirror. Don't be scared to face yourself, man. Ain't nobody coming to save you. That's all I'm going to say. You have to save yourself. Nobody's going to come save you in that courtroom. You got to learn how to build that relationship in the invisible. Build that relationship with yourself. Learn how to get in tune with your inner being, that inner power, your direct link to your higher power. You understand? I believe the physical flesh is in the third dimension, up, down, around. Fourth dimension is time, but since time is man-made, it's seasons. We reap what we sow. It's like the yin and the yang. You understand? Cause and effect. You're gonna come back to it. And if you was sowing good things, you're gonna reap good things. You are the point of your focus. You are your habits. You constantly make up your habits, all right? So make sure you're doing good things. Make sure you're putting them goals up. Control your energy. If it's not helping you progress, it's going to make you regress because we're energy, we're always in motion, man. With that, I'm out, man. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all go to the website, Malik-Kilam.site123.me. I'm just checking it out right now, seeing how it goes. I'll make a new website put it up, just seeing how everything goes, man. It's time to be out here. They let me put my face out here. They allow me to put my message out here. They allow me to speak, and can't nothing stop me, man. I'm God sent. I'm heaven sent. I'm for the people, man. I'm here. Holla at me.